Good morning Adventure Kids and welcome back to another video. It is so great to see you. Today we are carrying on learning about the parables that Jesus told, and today we are going to be learning about the parable of the Good Samaritan. So I'm going to hand over to Tamsin and she's going to read the story to us.
Good morning Adventure Kids, it's Tamsin here and I hope you are well today. And I hope you're ready for a story because we've got one this morning called the Good Samaritan. Are you ready? A teacher once came and asked Jesus a question. What is the right way to live? And Jesus asked him a question and said, well, you're a teacher. What do the old stories and the laws say? They say, love God most of all and love others as you love yourself, answered the man. You are right, said Jesus. You know what to do. But who are these others? Asked the man. So Jesus told him a story. Once there was a man who went on a journey. Can you see the man going on a journey? And on the way, some robbers attacked him and they took everything and beat him up. Oh dear, they left him lying in the road. That's not very kind, is it? And a priest from the temple came along. He saw the man, but he hurried on by the other side of the road. A helper from the temple came along. He came and looked at the man and then he hurried on by. Well, then a Samaritan came along. Samaritans are no good, said someone listening. They don't like us. Samaritans aren't kind people. Well, Jesus went on with the story. The Samaritan saw the man and he stopped and he bandaged the man's cuts. Then he lifted the man onto his donkey and took him to an inn. He gave the innkeeper some money. Take care of him until I come back, he said. And if you need to spend more, I'll give you more money. Well, then Jesus asked the teacher a question. Well, who showed the right love to the others? Well, the one who was kind, answered the teacher. And Jesus said, you go then and do the same. That was a good story, wasn't it? About somebody being kind, the Good Samaritan. And do you remember, we always have our 3 points. Are you ready with 1, 2, 3? Are you ready with number 1? Number 1, we need to remember that we can show kindness to everyone and anyone that we meet, all right? And number 2, we can help those who are in need. Like that Samaritan did in the story, there are lots of different ways that we can help people. And number 3, when we are kind and caring to people, we show them what God is like. That's a really good one to remember. That us being kind and being nice to people is showing how good and how lovely God is. Have a great week, Adventure Kids. Bye-bye.
Guys, I absolutely loved hearing from Tamsin about how we can be a good Samaritan just like the one in the story. So I'm going to grab my boots because it's snowing outside, guys. I've got my mask and we're going to go to the supermarket, so I'll see you there. So guys, why have I been to the supermarket? Why have I been buying food? Well, I have been buying food for the food bank, which is a place, there's lots of them all around the country, and they are special places for people who maybe don't have enough money or just don't have enough food right now, that they can go and they can get some food for free. And the amazing thing is that we can go and drop off food to help those people, so we can be a good Samaritan in that way. So I thought I would show you what I got from the supermarket. So the really important thing about getting food for the food bank is it needs to last a long time because it might not be given out straight away. So you don't want to give them a pepper because that might go mouldy and they don't want that, do we? We don't want to be giving people mouldy food. So I have got some long life milk. Now this I found on the shelf rather than in the fridge and it lasts, shall we see what date it lasts till? May 2021, so that's a good 5 months. And then I've got some tins, so I've got some kidney beans, some baked beans, some soup and some chickpeas. And the amazing thing is you can go and drop these off. Grown-ups, down below there is a link to where you can find out where your local food bank is, and you can go and drop these things off, and it means that somebody out there in Nottingham or wherever you are can have a good meal. They can be full up, and that is what we like to hear, isn't it? We don't want anybody to go hungry, and that is an incredible way that we can be good Samaritans. We are gonna go and we are gonna make some cards now, and as another way that we can be good Samaritans in our lives. Well guys, I hope you have loved coming to the supermarket with me and learning all about how just by adding a couple of things to our weekly shop we can help those in need. But we are also going to talk about how we can help those who are maybe feeling a bit poorly or a bit sad, or maybe they're one of the key workers, maybe they're somebody who's a teacher or a doctor or a nurse or something like that, where they still have to go to work and they might be really tired. So maybe we could send a card, which is what we're making today. We are making cards that we can send to those we know who might just need a little bit of cheering up. So my card, I've written, you are a, and then drawn a star. You are a star. And I've written a little note inside to my friend Claire, who's a teacher. So I've said, you are doing a great job teaching the next generation. You are in my prayers. Lots of love, Katie. And I'm going to send that to her. So let's see what we need. We need some card. You just want some white card or just any colour card that you've got, something that will be able to stand up on its own. Then you are going to want some colouring pens, so whatever colours you've got will do. Maybe a pencil. I cheated and used a cookie cutter to do my star, but anything you've got really. Maybe you've got some pretty pom-poms and you want to stick them on. Maybe you've got some paint and you want to paint your picture. Maybe you want to do a collage. Whatever you want to do, that is absolutely fine. Step one, you're going to get your piece of card and you're going to fold it in half. So make sure that the edges line up, and then you're just going to fold it in a nice straight line. Ta-da! So that it opens like a card. Then you are going to decide what you want to do on the front. So maybe you want to write thinking of you, maybe you want to write thank you, maybe you want to write you're a star like I did. You can write all sorts. So I think I'm going to write thank you, and I'm going to send it to someone I know who's still working at the moment. So I'm going to pick one of my pens. I'm going to write thank you in big letters. There we go, thank you. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate all around this and write a message, and that's that. You've got a card. So maybe you want to stick some pictures, maybe you want to draw a picture, maybe you want to draw the rainbow that people have been saying people have been using to represent, like supporting the doctors and the nurses in the hospital. Or maybe you want to draw some flowers, you want to draw a snowman because we've had snow this week. How exciting. You can draw whatever you would like, and then on the inside all you really need to write is say, hey, whatever their name is, I'm thinking of you and I'm praying of you. Have a great week. Love you lots, from, and then your name. Nice and simple. So we have got lots of beautiful cards, and that is a simple way that we can just show someone, hey, I'm thinking of you, I love you, I'm caring for you. And that is an amazing way that we can show God's love to other people, and like the Good Samaritan, we can show kindness to other people. Right, so that is everything from us this week, Adventure Kids. We are just going to finish with a prayer as always, so maybe you want to bow your heads or close your eyes, and we are just going to pray together. Dear God, thank you so much that you are an example of being a good Samaritan. Thank you that you've told us the parable, but also that your life was so full of kindness. Help us to show kindness to everybody that we meet, no matter who they are, no matter what they've done. Help us to show them kindness. Thank you that you love and you care for us so much. Amen. Amen. Well, that is everything this week, guys. I miss you. I love you. Have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.